You're too nice.
Thank you.
You're too nice. I'm sorry, you understand. What's good to it's your boy Kevin back in another video. Let's get straight into
Single lady.
Hold on, let's get straight in. There's only 4 dudes
Hello,
left.
welcome in. What's your name?
Brittany.
Brittany, how old are you?
38.
And what do you do?
Okay.
I'm a clinical lead for a research company, and I also co-own Sunset Falls Healthcare. It's a mental health outpatient treatment center in Tucson.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Okay.
And what are some things you like to do for fun?
So I'm real spontaneous. I enjoy like just waking up on Saturday mornings and deciding that day what I'm gonna do, because I don't like to plan too far in advance, But like I'll wake up, go to the beach, like take a drive. If I'm in Tucson, I'll drive to San Diego.
Wow.
If I'm in Houston, I'll drive to Galveston. I mean, that beach is not the best, but hey, I'm gonna stick by it. That's what we got. I'm gonna stick beside it.
Yeah, it's not. I ain't gonna lie.
Also, I enjoy like giving back. I like feeding the homeless.
Nice.
I enjoy a lot of different things. I'm kind of random. DIY, like I'll look up different YouTube videos on like how to lay laminate floors and try to do it.
Okay.
It's random. But yeah, I just like to have fun,
Nice.
Yeah.
And now what do you look for in a man?
So I like a guy that is really confident, a guy that is like knows the value of a woman, a man that is God-fearing for sure. I want him to have a relationship with God, and like instead of just checking off a box, like I went to church on Sunday, like I prefer for him to try to spend some time in the presence and to cultivate that relationship. Right. Also, I like a guy that is persistent and consistent. Yeah.
Okay. What are some deal breakers?
She knows what she
Deal
wants.
breakers, I would say bad hygiene.
Okay.
For sure. Also, a guy that is rude, inconsiderate, doesn't have a relationship with God.
Yeah, that's good.
High level overview.
Okay, sounds good. All right, so we do have a pop balloon.
Okay.
Let's go on over
He pop
there.
everybody. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, your name and
Or he
age,
get
and why did
popped.
you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Nick. I'm 40. I would say you're beautiful, attractive, but
Thank you.
if I see you at the store, Target or something, I wouldn't approach you. It's not because you're not beautiful. It's just like I wouldn't say you're not my type. Yeah,
Okay. So if you saw her at Target, you said you wouldn't.
nah.
Okay.
No, is he someone that's your type?
No,
Okay. And why not?
but you're very handsome. I just typically like a guy that has a little bit more meat on his bones. And just the lips are a little dark for me, but you're very handsome. And you carry yourself very well. If I saw you at Target, I would actually compliment you and tell you that you looked handsome that day. But I wouldn't see myself walking with you, But
Wait. Why would you say that? Why would she say that?
yeah, you're very handsome.
I respect that.
All right. Thank you.
Damn.
Okay. Let's head on back. We've got 3 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Okay.
Damn.
So how have you guys prepared yourself for a relationship?
Okay. Name and age, and how have you prepared yourself for a relationship?
Jonathan, 41. Prepare myself for a relationship. I pray to God every day. I've been through plenty of relationships. I've been married. I did counseling to better myself as a human, as a man, to be ready for my partner.
Wow.
Okay. Name and age, and how did you prepare yourself to be in a relationship?
My name is Sincere. I'm 45, and the way that I prepare myself to be in a relationship is just a whole lot of self-reflecting. Sitting down, looking over why things didn't go right before, why things might have got derailed, seeing what part I played in that. I think the biggest thing about people is just being very self-aware. If you're self-aware, you can notice your own flaws.
Absolutely.
You can see like, maybe I was tripping, I overtalked, I wasn't attentive, I didn't listen. Just simple things, and it's not as difficult as people might make it to just be self-aware and understand like the same thing that you don't want done to you, you don't do to others, and that type of thing. Just like I said, being very self-aware and understanding where I'm taking missteps at and fixing those.
Absolutely.
And that's how I prepare myself to be in a
You like
relationship.
her?
Wow, that's amazing.
And over here, your name and age, and how did you prepare yourself to be in a
Wow,
relationship?
that's amazing.
My name is Reggie. I'm 44. How I've worked to prepare myself for a relationship or my next relationship is dealing with any past traumas that I've experienced, self-reflection, just working to build myself up to be someone that, is desirable, someone who has, something to offer. So, yeah, just, dealing with past hurts, healthy, and learning that, the other person isn't always at fault for how things end up. It takes two.
Absolutely.
And so just accepting responsibility for any faults that I may have had in past relationships and just working to fix those.
That's amazing.
And what about for yourself? How did you work on yourself to prepare for your next relationship?
Definitely therapy. I believe in therapy. I'm good. Yeah, everybody I think needs a therapy, but also a lot of self-reflection. Just thinking about how my role in failed relationships, and what I could do to fix it. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to hand you a pick now.
Interesting.
There you go. And I'm going to have you pop one balloon.
Okay.
Yeah. Whenever you're ready. Go ahead.
Okay.
White shirt. Yep. On the end.
All right. Okay. And now, Reggie, why did you have your balloon unpop? Stand next to me.
Well, she seems like she has a lot to offer. She seems like she's done some good work on herself to build herself up for a new relationship. And she seems like she's ready and is responsible, or should I say mature. So, and she's attractive as well. So that's why.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Reggie.
And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
He's so handsome.
I knew.
And
I knew she was gonna say that. I knew it. It's a red flag. I ain't gonna lie.
Love your response. I just popped. I just typically go for someone that, I don't know, it's probably the tattoos. But actually, I like the tattoos. I just had to pop someone.
She too nice.
Sorry.
No, it's hard.
Yeah, chill, girl.
Gosh, but you're very well put together, and
That's fine.
yeah.
Okay.
You don't want to be honest.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks.
She too
All
nice,
right.
bro.
We've got 2 guys left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
What is the most significant relationship in your life right now, and what makes that relationship so significant?
Okay. Start right here.
Easy money. My kids, easy money. I have 2 kids. My daughter and my son, 4 and 12, and that's the most significant relationship in my life. Taking care of them, guiding them, pushing them to be great. My life kind of tied around them in a sense, but I also had the freedom to do whatever I want to do, when I want to do it, how I want to do it, because how successful I am in my own business. So,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? But the most significant relationship would be my kids.
That's
Head
amazing.
to heads over everything.
Absolutely. Thank you.
And what about over here?
Jonathan, 41. I got to steal his answer. My daughter's 17, freshman in college. My twin, we look just alike, they say. They say we eat everything alike, so.
Head up.
But that's it. My daughter. Maybe my god sister, too. Yeah, my god sister and my daughter, yes.
Okay.
All right. And then let's throw it back to you. What about for yourself?
So for me, I would say I had to really grow my relationship with God, because, I was going through some things, had some few dark times, and I just really had to just, dive back into the Word and, cultivate that relationship with God. So I would definitely say God.
Number one.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right, guys. Any questions for her? Okay, go ahead.
You have any kids?
I do. I have one amazing 20-year-old. She's in college. She's going to school to be a veterinarian. She's makes straight A's. She's like a genius, and she's a lot of fun to be around. So yeah, that's like my little best friend.
Okay, and one other question. Light skin lives matter, right?
Oh, shit.
I'm just asking. I know Kendrick Lamar messed us up, but can you bring us back?
Head ass.
Light skin lives matter.
Thank
Absolutely.
you. Thank you.
All right. Any questions here?
In Tucson, well, Houston, but I travel to Tucson quite often.
What part of Houston?
Near Alvin, Galveston.
Yeah, okay. That's cool. I'm from Houston too. That's why I'm asked that.
Oh, what part?
The Southwest. Memorial, basically. Center Memorial area, like Memorial,
Okay.
Galleria, in
he
between
the
there.
I
one.
know exactly where that is.
Understandable. What else I have to ask you, beautiful? Do you hit the gym?
I do. So when my knees agree, I love CrossFit. But I just did a marathon. It was pretty hard, and it took a toll. But I love working out. Yes, that's really important. I actually meant to say that, but I forgot. But
No, you
yeah, I love the gym. Absolutely. If I'm not doing something hardcore CrossFit, then I enjoy just taking long walks.
So what's your profession again? Do your profession allow you to be able to move around, travel, do your thing?
It does, yes.
Okay, and what is it again?
I'm clinical lead for a research company, and that's remote, and I also co-own a mental health clinic.
Interesting. That's different. Very different. Sexy.
Thank you.
This guy. All right.
He won, huh?
So it is time to pop
ahead, get
a
him, bro.
balloon. Whenever you're ready,
Pop
go
the
ahead and
lights,
pop
man.
that
I'm
one.
sorry.
Can I ask
Hold
one more
on.
question? Please.
Okay, go ahead.
Damn.
Yes,
Thank
yes,
you so
yes.
She don't know.
He said he had a 4-year-old, a 12-year-ld,
And then his is 17.
17-year-old,
Oh, 17 and 12.
17 and 12-year-old. What is the relationship like with the parent of your children? The other
Okay.
parent?
Co-parenting.
Jonathan, 41, great. Both of my kids live. We have a good communication. We're good.
Okay, and both kids are by the same.
No, my first daughter is by my first marriage when I was 21 in college, and I have another daughter.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. What about here?
She said, what was the question again?
Their co-parenting relationship. How is that?
That's what I was thinking about. First, I want to commend you for the way you said the parent of your kids and not your baby mamas.
I don't like that word either.
Yeah, I don't like that. I want to commend you on the respectful way you asked that question. Secondly, I have an awesome relationship. My first son mother, that was my high school sweetheart, married for all my life to her, got a divorce, and then my second child is by the person I was in a relationship for the last 6 years. Yeah, I got a great relationship. They could never go without. As long as I'm here, they the mother of my kids. So if they hurting, then my kids hurting, and they see that, I can't have that. So
Absolutely.
if they would ever need anything, like my son mother is married, if they ever feel on hard times, they could come stay with me. I got y'all. Bring your husband, bring everybody. Y'all come post up here.
What?
My daughter, mama. You know what I'm saying? If anything was to ever happen, fall on bad times.
Why this nigga eyes got big? What?
Hard times, I got them. Come on. So we all cool. It's a big, happy family, no issues. We intermingle. It's a great thing.
That's amazing. It's beautiful.
All right. Now it's time to pop.
She said everything beautiful.
Whenever you're ready, go
I
ahead.
like it though. She cool. Come on, man. Come on, man. Damn.
I already knew Houston.
Don't say that.
All right. So you had your balloon for quite some time. Why so?
Beautiful lady, very educated, like what she was talking about. So I was interested.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Keep up the good work, too.
Thank you.
And why'd you end up popping his?
Just honestly, I should have said that whenever I initially came out, but I prefer a guy that has children by one woman.
No.
He got two.
But I appreciate that, the co-parenting situation is good.
Hold on. Then he just said he was married with his high school sweetheart. They got a divorce. Then he was in another relationship that he been with for 6 years. So she missed that. What?
But you're very handsome.
Thank you.
And I love your skin tone.
I mean,
It's great. It's a great skin
she
tone.
might be lying,
Absolutely.
bro.
Yeah.
You're beautiful yourself.
Thank you. I love the hair. You have a nice smile.
You're too nice.
It's like you light up the room. So yeah.
You're too nice.
Thank you.
You're too nice. I'm sorry, you understand? She cool as hell, pretty as hell. I like her mindset. But when it come to niggas, she's too nice. She don't know how to just be like, and keep it 100. She feel like she got to give a compliment after I'm rejecting you, but you handsome. I'm rejecting you, but you did. Like, chill, lady. Chill. You don't owe them anything.
Don't make me cry.
Okay, so you said you want a man. You prefer a man who has children by one. So if I'm corrected, you have two, right?
Right.
You have two separate mothers for your kids.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that a deal breaker for you?
Yeah.
It is. Okay.
You're good.
This shit weird.
So you did hold on to your balloon for quite some time. Why so?
Basically, I done popped on everybody, so I ain't want to pop again towards the end. Now, let's not take away nothing from the beautiful young lady. She was in Houston, so I felt like it was some opportunity there at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? It's her loss, not mine. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's what you judging off of, you know what I'm saying, then at the end of the day, hey, babe, I'm him, Jim. You missing out.
I'm him, Jim. Wow.
All right. Now, is he someone that's your type?
Absolutely. I love your dimples.
Thank you, beautiful.
Yes, you're very handsome.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
You know, you holding it on. You killing yourself. That's what. Let me ask you this though. Can I talk all that? Can I do my thing?
Let's hear it.
Why would you base judgment on how many the mothers, like if they have more than one? Like,
The only reason
can you
is-
have more than one marriage?
The only reason I say that is because I want more children. And so I will be the third baby, parent.
But what that
to your-
mean though? That's what I'm
I
trying to
just-
figure out. If you the third baby mama, I really feel like, or if you the third mother of the child, I really feel like, you know what I'm saying, it's based on how he handling the situation. I feel like you need to
Absolutely.
delve into the situation and find out more. Like, was he out here just being and slanging it everywhere, or were these long-term relationships?
Maybe,
Were
yeah.
they locked in? You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? What's his relationship with the
got a
mothers?
point. He got a
Like,
point.
all that should play a part in it. But if you're just looking at it from a surface standpoint and popping, then you losing, beautiful.
I understand, but this is surface. I mean, how deep can we really get in this short amount of time?
You did get deep, though. You asked pointed questions when you asked the relationship with the child's mother. That was a very pointed question. I feel like that should have held some weight on your end. But at the end of the day, though, I can respect your choice. I'm just letting you know you're losing.
I appreciate that.
No problem.
Thank you.
All right. Well, that's all the balloons popped. But thank you so much for coming
No wonder,
on. Let's
bro.
give it
No
up for her,
wonder.
guys.
Thank
I'll
you,
take
guys.
the mic.
No
Thank
wonder.
you.
She tweaking. I don't know. I thought she was. I mean, she's still cool. I'm not gonna discredit her. You know what I'm saying? We still gotta give her props. She's pretty. She's smart. All that. All the above. But she's not making sense. I knew it was a red flag when she was calling everybody fucking handsome. and she felt like just because she rejected him, she got to give him a compliment on top of the rejection and overdo the compliment. Like, you're overdoing it. Like, chill. You know what I'm saying? She talking about therapy, but that shit didn't work because something is wrong. Something's wrong. Maybe she just didn't like the lineup. But I'm saying, why you lying about it? Why you lying and saying everybody handsome? Why you say, oh yeah, he definitely my type, but worried about y'all grown? You 38. You're gonna be the second baby mama. You're gonna be the third, maybe fourth. Simple. I mean, shit. It's like, you know what I'm saying? You looking to be somebody first, and you not even nobody first. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't even be a first. If a dude to mess with you, and you want to have more kids, you're gonna be the second. So what's the difference from being the third? Shit, hold on. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just being honest, y'all. Like, it was a little weird. It's a little weird. You know what I'm saying? She giving me a little weird vibes, bro. She was cool at first. She's still cool. It's just a little weird. I don't like the fact that she complimenting everybody. And you pop, and then you compliment everybody, like, overly do your compliment. Like, that's red flag. She said, she popped on this nigga. It was like, if I seen you in a grocery store, I would stop you and tell you you're handsome. Why would you stop and tell a stranger that they handsome? Like, but you popped on them, like, you know what I'm saying? Well, he popped on her, but you know what I'm saying, though? Like, she said he wasn't her type, but you stop and tell men handsome? Like, I just don't understand. Like, I don't know. It's I don't know. I feel like she got a pass. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like she got a pass, and she working on herself to grow and change. But she giving a little promiscuous. She giving a little promiscuous. I ain't gonna lie. A little too nice. She want a thug. Simple. That's what I mean. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like she want a thug. Somebody that's gonna treat her back because, I mean, you got two dudes right here that liked you and trying to build, and you not satisfied. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? They got nice ass females out here that's overly nice, and a dude will take advantage of that. Simple. And if she don't know she overly nice, bro, you're gonna get taken advantage of. And if she just been with all these men that took advantage of her, she imprinted. That's what simple. So I don't know. That's just my perspective, my opinion. That's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? My opinion, bro. So I do want to know what y'all think down below. This is wild. I done said a lot. Simple. Kevin be on it. Simple. He was definitely the one. I kind of called it from the beginning. I could just tell. I ain't gonna lie. He thought he had it in the bag. He thought he had that. Like, yeah, simple. But yeah, I don't know. Comment down below. Tell me what y'all think. It's your boy Kevin, man. It's Sunday, man. I hope y'all have a blessed Sunday. Stay prayed up. Stay blessed. Continue to do what you gotta do in life, man, and be happy.